Welcome to Sharky's Gaming Controllers. I'm Sharky, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the Nike Spider-Man Spider Pad for the original Xbox. So this is a cool Spider-Man themed gamepad. Now I don't actually have the original box for this, but I'll show you some pictures. So these are the pictures here. So it comes in a blister style packaging. There's a kind of cool Spider-Man image on the front of the box there. And on the back of the box, it also has a cool kind of comic book style background, and of course shows the details of the controller. But without having the box, let's go straight into the features of this controller. So first off, this is an original Xbox controller. You can see the original Xbox connector just there. Has a decent length of cable here as well. And as usual with Xbox controllers, it has the breakaway design, so it can sort of break away from the main unit in case you tripped on it or pulled it too hard. It wouldn't pull your console with the controller. Now this is a large gamepad. You can see just right there, it looks really large, and that's because it is. And I mean, it's designed for Xbox, so it's kind of expected. You know, they're going after sort of the Duke controller, so it is a very big gamepad. Here's the back of it there. And it looks really nice. This kind of Spider-Man theme really is striking. So of course you've got the red and the blue with the nice black spider in the center there that really stands out against the red. It really does look nice. And there are some nice little details here as well. So on the side here you've got the Marvel logo just there. And on the other side you've got the Spider-Man logo. And on the handles here, which are actually quite hard to see, but you can see there's actually a design in the handle there that looks like Spider-Man. Same with the other one. Also in the inside here, you've also got like what looks like a spider web. It looks really nice. The color is really striking, especially this kind of blue. It's a really nice, vivid blue. You've also got details in the background here behind the spider. Looks like a kind of spider's web going around the controller there. It looks really nice. Now going into the features of this controller. So first off, this is an analog controller, so you've got two analog sticks here. These also click down. You've got a D-pad here as well, but it is a one-piece D-pad. It's okay, it's not the greatest, but it does work alright. At the top here, you've got a turbo and clear button, and these buttons are sort of rubberized buttons. And of course, this is so you can enable the rapid fire functionality on this controller, and also clear it if you don't want it anymore. In the center here, you've got a start and also a back button. Then on this side, you go into the face buttons here. So you've got the white button here, the black button, and then of course you've got A, B, X, and Y. Now notice these buttons here, they actually look very elongated. They're almost oval. Most of the gamepad buttons are usually round. These are very narrow and oval in shape. It does give them a very different appearance. They almost look like they're kind of stretched out a little bit. They are much narrower when you put your finger on them as well. I didn't find too much issue with accidentally pressing buttons, but they are narrow enough that if you went over too much, you could easily press two buttons at once. So they are much smaller than your kind of official gamepad. But they feel quite nice to press, and they are very responsive. Now on the back of the controller, you've got your two expansion ports here, so you can either get a memory card or for accessories. And then finally, you've got these two triggers at the back here. Now these triggers are actually really nice. You can see the nice shape of them, and when you pull them, they've actually got quite a lot of travel distance, and they feel really nice to pull. Really nice, comfortable triggers. Now holding this controller, first off, when you look at this controller, you think this shouldn't be comfortable. It looks really strange because it's got this really kind of strange, kind of rounded kind of handle here. But actually, when you go to actually hold this thing, it actually is very comfortable. Those little rounded parts fit your palm perfectly and your hands curl around, and then you can easily access those triggers on the back. So it's actually a very comfortable controller to use. Your hand just kind of fits in really nicely, and you can access all the functionalities, the sticks, the buttons, and of course pull those really nice triggers. So it's a surprisingly comfortable controller. So overall guys, this is actually quite a cool controller. It looks really nice with the Spider-Man theme. The red and the blue is just really nice color kind of combination. It just makes it pop a little bit. It looks really cool. And of course this is a Spider-Man themed controller. So if you're a Spider-Man fan, this is definitely something that should be in your collection, as it does look really nice. And as the controllers go along, these kind of nice kind of themed kind of controllers, they get kind of harder to find. So it's definitely something to look out for and add to a collection. And it's really nice to use as well. So if you want to go back and play with the original Xbox and play some games, this is actually quite a nice gamepad to use. And then, like I said, it's incredibly comfortable, and I really do like these triggers. They've got a little bit more resistance than you think they probably should have, but they really do feel nice when you actually start to use them. And the comfort of this controller, like I said, it's a really comfortable gamepad. So overall, I like this. I think it looks really cool, and it actually works quite well. So anyway guys, that was the Nike Spider-Man Spider Pad for the original Xbox. If you liked this video, then please click that like button, as it really helps out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss any of my new videos, as I'll have heaps more of gaming controllers and accessories up very shortly. If you would like to support my channel, then go ahead and click the join button down below and become a channel member. You'll get monthly perks, and the extra support really helps me out a lot. Thanks again for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one.